What is up guys, Nico here and welcome back to another video here on the channel. And for today, I'm going to talk about and kind of review the PGYTech OneMo. Alright, if you've been watching the vlogs here on the channel, you probably have seen that I bought the PGYTech OneMo. I received this bag last March 15 and I've used it almost every day to transport my laptop, my camera from my bedroom to my home office. Yep, we have not been going out or traveling lately because I think less than a week or 2 weeks from the moment I received this bag, Metro Manila was again put on ECQ or Enhanced Community Quarantine, which is the highest form of lockdown here in the Philippines. So I've never really gone out. Actually, this bag has never been out of this house. I hope soon we could bring it out and test it, for travel purposes. But I'm going to show you how I configured this bag right now for my daily needs as of the moment. I'm going to show you the interiors, how you could configure this bag, because this bag has, dividers. You can say not like the traditional camera bag dividers, but more of like the modern camera bag dividers. I'm gonna show you the laptop sleeve, which I use, but I wouldn't use if I'm going to travel for a long time on the road or in airplanes. I'm going to show you why later. And I'm also going to show you the pouch that came with it. It's like an extra bag, which I think is very handy when you want to go out. Let's say you're on a vacation and you want to just bring your camera and a lens. You don't have to bring your whole bag. That small bag is a very handy piece of gear that will support you in those kinds of trips. So now let's go straight to the bag. I'm going to show you all the pockets, all the compartments. Let's go. All right, so now let's check out the interiors of the PGYTech OneMo. Please bear with this review because I don't have a proper overhead rig. So let's just dive into this. So as you can see, this is how I configured my bag. So when you buy the PGYTech OneMo, you get these dividers. They are of different sizes, different shapes. There, I won't go through it one by one, but this is how I configured my bag. And here I have my 28-200 Tamron lens. This is just so that it won't move around when the bag is closed. This is where I house my A7S III, so I put it here. The lens is over here. Then I put this down just for additional support, and this is where I put my Deity D4 Duo microphone. In this area I have a charger, a RAV power charger, which is RAV power charger, a cable, pill box for medicines, and I just put the Insta360 One X selfie stick here on top because, as you can see how I configured it, this doesn't go all the way, so you have this space. So that's where I put that, and when this is closed, it won't move. This is where I put my cage, my Condor Blue cage, and my Sony charger for my NPF Z100 batteries. This is where usually my laptop charger go. This is where my hard drives are, my Insta360 One X2, and a lens blower. Also the cable for charging the Insta360 One X2. Now on this side, we've got two side access pockets. Let's push this a bit far. There you go. So both areas, you have side access. So here, that's why I strategically positioned my A7S III here so that I could access it through this door, if I could call it a door. And here, the other part where I put my Insta360 One X2. So both cameras are accessible without opening this back area. Now, in this part, you've got these three compartments. These are for the batteries. So these are where my NP FZ100 batteries are stored. And you've also got these little switch things. So if you're out on a shoot and you are using this bag, when you are done with one battery, you could put it here and switch this to red to indicate that the battery that is in this pocket is actually a used up battery already. It has no power. So this is what it's for. So I only have two extra batteries. One is in the camera right now. So I only use two pockets. On this other pocket, you've got an RFID protected pouch. So this is where you could probably put your wallet if you have credit cards or anything that can be, I don't know, hacked. You can put it there. Wait, let me just close this. All right, so back to this main compartment. This part right here, as you can see, there are hooks because you could take this out, but I'm not gonna do it right now. And you could take this out, and this whole thing, this like floor of this upper area, could be folded flat down here if you want one huge compartment for this bag. So I prefer that it's split into two so that I've got two compartments, two parts accessible by the side doors. So I leave it as is because this comes in divided when you get your camera. I mean your bag, sorry. So the configuration of this bag, it's all up to you. This is what I am using right now. This is how I configure it right now. And this is currently configured to fit, you know, a bag for transport from my bedroom to my home office / storage of the equipment that I use the most right now in this lockdown situation. So when we are going to start to travel again, I'm already anticipating that some of these parts might change. Some of these dividers might change configurations. This is how I set it up right now for my current needs. Now on this side, you've got the laptop compartment, which houses which could hold a 15-inch laptop. Unfortunately, my Lenovo Legion 5, well, it fits, but it's a snug fit. So I don't think I'm comfortable putting my Lenovo Legion 5 here and, you know, carrying it around when traveling. So I probably just use a smaller laptop, probably my wife's laptop, and just, you know, if we're traveling, leave the Lenovo Legion 5 at home. Because, you know, if I put my laptop here and close it, you could feel that it's bulging out. So I don't think that's safe for the laptop. So I'm not comfortable carrying it in this pouch. But if it's just, you know, for going from my bedroom to my home office, then I have no problem doing it. As soon as I reach the office, I just take it out immediately. So, you know, I'm not worried about any stress on the laptop getting squished or anything like that. Now for the back part of the backpack, I am not going to pretend that I am an expert on, you know, materials used for backpacks, for backpack straps. all I could tell you is that it is comfortable to wear. I don't know what actually is the strategy here, but weight distribution wise, I don't feel any strain in any specific part. I think the weight distribution of the bag is good, and I haven't even used, like, you know, these straps, and I just, you know, carry it normally, and I like the feel. I like the weight distribution of the bag. Now here at the back, as you can see, there is this thing where you could use it to carry your bag like this. If you are in a situation that you need to do that, then it is available here. This bag is also one of the few bags that I own that stand up, even if, you know, there are a lot of things inside the bag. So yeah, this is a plus. If, you know, you're traveling, you just need to put your bag down and you don't want to put like this part on the floor, then this is a big plus. It stands up even with a lot of things inside. Now let's go to this part. As you can see, this is how it looks, but there is a secret compartment here. When you open this up, you will be able to expand the capacity of your bag. So as you can see, there is an extra part here where you could put, I don't know, clothes. Hold on, I'll just open it. So there. So this is an extra part of the bag. It's expandable. I think you could put an extra 5 liters of stuff. I tried putting my Weebill S, and yes, it's confirmed, just like, you know, what other YouTubers are saying. It fits perfectly inside this compartment. So yeah, this is pretty handy if, you know, you filled up this part and you need to just fit some more extra gear. You still got this part right here. Now in the opposite side of the side axis, you've got this pouch where you usually put a water bottle or your tripod if you're a photographer or a videographer, and you've got this strap to hold that tripod in place. So I'm gonna show you. So this is where I usually put my SwithPod. So put it here, and I'm gonna clip this part right here and tighten it. This one-handed thing is difficult. So there you go. That's where I put my SwithPod. And yeah, you can put tripods, small tripods there, or water bottles. And you've got one more pocket here. Let's take this off first. This is like a utility pocket. I've got some memory cards here. And then in this part, you could like put cables if you have more cables for chargers or whatever. And you've got another zippered pocket here. This is where I put my keys, you know, which sometimes I forget that they're here. So there, just an additional storage for little items. So that's about it for the storage of this backpack. But as you can see, you've got clips here, or hooks, where you could use if you want here, if you want to strap in things like a bigger tripod. If, you know, it doesn't fit here, you could place your tripod here, get the straps. There are included straps in this bag, which I don't use right now. Strap the tripod here, or I don't know, a yoga mat or a bulky jacket, so that if it doesn't fit anymore inside, or you just want it outside for quicker access, you could do so. You've got hooks everywhere so that you could, you know, attach things to your bag. In the straps of the bag, you've got, you know, all these straps here, which you could also use to, I don't know, clip things. Most notably, you've got a pocket here. If you want to put, I don't know if a phone will fit here, but you know, there's a pocket here. Also like elastic straps here where I think you could put something like a lens cap. Let's try it out. This is what they're doing in all the reviews that I see. There you go. If you want to store your lens cap there, you don't want to put it inside your pocket or inside your bag, then you could just put it there after shooting, just slip it out and put it back on your lens. Now, when I bought my PGYTech OneMo, I bought the package with this bag, small bag inside. You could put this actually inside the bag, but you know, I prefer not to for extra space, extra storage. So inside this, again, dividers that you could customize that or whatever way you want. It also has a pocket here, and it also has a feature that you could expand. Hold on. You could expand this part and again put more stuff inside. So here it is. It is expandable. I'm really not sure how much more you can put inside, but look, it's almost as big as the original compartment. So if you're bringing, you know, more than your camera and a lens, this is where you could put it, and there you go. This is the extra space. It's on top of the main bag. This is the main compartment, and this is the extra space. So yeah, I think PGYTech is fond of expandable storage. So this is the pouch that comes with it. You could wear it like a sling, or you could use it like a fanny pack or a belt bag. It's up to you. It's flexible. You just have to change where the hooks are connected. It's either here, or if you want it like a fanny pack, you connect them here. All right, so that is the PGYTech OneMo, which is not their newest bag. Their newest bag is the PGYTech One Go, which is more like the Peak Design Everyday Backpack. I wanted to get that at first, you know, that type of bag, but when I compared it, the OneMo has more storage, and I'm buying a bag mainly for when we could travel again, because if it's just for the, you know, everyday commute, I don't really bring my camera, my mirrorless camera, my lenses. I usually bring my laptop, some notebooks, some pens. So I think the One Go is more for that kind of traveling, commuting, more for the everyday commute. That is not the reason why I bought a new bag. It's more for like long trips, going to the province, going, you know, on airplane rides, vacations. So I think the OneMo is more suited. Also, if I am going to go on shoots and need to bring a lot of equipment, I think the OneMo is a better bag rather than the One Go, especially that compartment where I can put in that gimbal, my Weebill S, because I had a bag before that looked like the Peak Design Everyday Backpack. If you put the Weebill S on the top compartment, you know, it just fills it up. You can't really put anything else unless, you know, you want to scratch your gimbal. But here it can have its own compartment without, you know, mixing with all your other gear inside the main compartment of the bag. So that is it for this review of the PGYTech OneMo. Even though I haven't really tested it out in real travel situations, but I wanted to give a review already because it's been with me for more than a month now. And, you know, I've used it enough, I think, to give an initial impression for this backpack. So if you liked this video, I highly appreciate if you'd hit that like button. Also, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, hit that subscribe button and the bell notification icon so you get notified when I upload new videos. Also, like me on Facebook, follow me on Instagram, and I'll see you in the next video. See ya!